All right, so get ready because we're about to transform your English
Okay.
from like everyday blah to C1 brilliant.
Yeah.
We're diving deep into this
Oh.
really cool learning script
Yeah.
that uses like a daily routine
Okay.
as like a backdrop
Yeah.
for mastering some advanced grammar and vocabulary.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, so think, like phrases like
Mm.
meticulous precision or unwavering determination.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
The kind of language that makes people go, wow,
Yeah.
their English is impressive.
It's a clever approach, I think, because it takes something that's like familiar,
Right.
like your daily routine,
Mm-hmm.
and shows you how to elevate it
Yeah.
using sophisticated language.
Yeah.
We're not just like memorizing grammar rules here.
Yeah.
We're seeing them in action,
Okay.
woven into a narrative that kind of reflects
Okay.
the flow of a typical day.
Okay, cool. So let's start with our typical morning routine, how we usually describe it.
Yeah.
Like, I wake up, I hit snooze a couple of times, maybe grab my phone,
Right.
stumble to the coffee machine. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Pretty basic, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the script kind of encourages us to think differently,
Okay.
to use language that like
Okay.
paints a more vivid picture.
Okay.
For example,
Yeah.
instead of saying,
Mm-hmm.
I woke up and meditated,
Right.
it suggests,
Yeah.
upon waking up
Okay.
to the soothing melody of my alarm clock,
Uh-huh.
I indulge in a brief meditation session.
Whoa, hold on. I'm
Yeah.
already noticing a difference.
Yeah.
The script is using
Yeah.
something called a non-finite clause
Uh-huh.
that upon waking up
Yes.
to like pack in more detail
Yes.
without making the sentence super long.
It streamlines the sentence,
Yeah,
creating a
that's-
sense of effortless flow.
Okay.
You're not just like listing activities.
Yeah.
You're crafting a narrative.
Okay.
And notice the compound adjective,
Yeah.
soothing melody.
Right.
It adds a touch of poetry to the description.
Right. I mean, who wouldn't want to wake up
Yeah.
to a soothing melody instead of that jarring beeping sound?
It's
So, like
like-
setting the tone
Yeah,
for a more like mindful and intentional day.
exactly. And that intentionality
Okay.
carries through to breakfast.
Okay.
Now imagine saying,
Yeah.
I wolfed down breakfast
Mm-hmm.
while scrolling through emails.
Right.
Pretty standard.
Yeah.
Maybe even a bit stressful. Right.
Totally.
Yeah.
Not exactly the image of C1 fluency
Right.
we're aiming for.
Right. So the script suggests something
Okay.
much more impactful.
Yeah.
No sooner have I prepared a hearty breakfast
Okay.
than I'm sipping a steaming cup of coffee,
Mm-hmm.
savoring the aroma
Yeah.
before diving into my emails.
Wow. That sounds
Right.
so much smoother
Yeah.
and more intentional. Is that what you call negative inversion?
You got it.
Okay.
Negative inversion is like starting a movie scene
Oh.
with a dramatic action
Okay.
to grab your attention.
Right.
It puts the emphasis on the immediacy of the action.
Okay.
Finishing breakfast
Yeah.
and immediately enjoying that coffee.
It also creates the sense of a
Yeah.
seamless transition between activities.
Mhm.
It's almost like
Yeah.
a choreographed morning routine.
Precisely.
Wow.
It's not just about using fancy grammar.
Right.
It's about conveying a sense of control and purpose.
Okay, so we've got this
Yeah.
elegant, streamlined morning routine. But what about
Yeah.
the dreaded commute?
Oh, yeah.
I'm usually crammed onto the subway,
Yeah.
desperately trying to avoid eye contact
Yeah.
while scrolling through social media.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly a haven for C1 English, is it?
Well, even the commute
Okay.
can be an opportunity
Sure.
to level up your language.
Okay.
Instead of saying, I listen to an audiobook on the train.
Right.
Try something like, as I navigate the bustling city,
Mhm.
I immerse myself in an audiobook,
Okay.
captivated by the eloquent prose.
Okay, hold on. I'm spotting another
Yeah.
participle clause there.
Right.
That captivated by the eloquent prose part,
Yes.
it adds so much more depth to the description.
It does. And again, we're seeing that emphasis on flow
Okay.
and immersion.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not just listening.
Right.
It's being completely absorbed in the experience.
So even if I'm like physically squished on the subway,
Mm.
mentally I can be transported to
Right.
another world,
Yeah.
all thanks to C1 English.
Exactly.
Now that's what I call a productive commute.
There you go.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Good. And that brings us to the workplace,
Okay.
where C1 English can really shine.
Right.
Imagine a scenario like where you need to explain
Mm-hmm.
a complex project to your colleagues.
Okay.
You could say like, we need to be very careful with the details.
Right.
But that doesn't exactly inspire confidence, does it?
No, not really.
No.
It sounds a bit generic.
Yeah.
Like something anyone could say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you use a phrase like
Okay.
meticulous precision instead,
Okay.
you're conveying a level of expertise
Right.
and attention to detail that commands respect.
Ooh, I can see how that would make a difference.
Yeah.
Meticulous precision.
Yeah.
Sounds so much more authoritative and professional.
Exactly.
It's like saying,
Yeah.
we're not just being careful.
Right.
We're operating at the highest level of
Absolutely.
accuracy and attention.
And it's not just about
Okay.
impressing your colleagues.
Right.
It's about conveying your message
Okay.
with clarity and confidence.
Mhm.
C1 English empowers you
Yeah.
to articulate your ideas
Right.
in a way that leaves no room for ambiguity.
Yeah. I remember struggling to explain the importance of teamwork to my team once.
Yeah.
I just ended up saying something like,
Yeah.
teamwork helps us learn new things.
Right.
Pretty basic.
It gets the point across,
Yeah.
but it lacks that
Yeah.
extra layer of sophistication
Okay.
that C1 English provides.
Mm-hmm.
The script suggests
Okay.
using a cleft sentence
Okay.
to emphasize the key element.
All right.
It is through collaboration
Okay.
that I gain new insights.
Cleft sentences.
Yeah,
Those always sound
I know.
a bit intimidating to me.
Yeah,
Can you break that down a bit further?
of course.
Okay.
Cleft sentences are like
Okay.
shining a spotlight
Okay.
on a specific part of your sentence.
Right.
In this case,
Yeah.
we're highlighting collaboration
Okay.
as the source of new insights.
Mhm.
It's a subtle shift,
Right.
but it adds a level of emphasis and clarity.
It's like saying,
Yeah.
forget everything else.
Right.
Collaboration is the key
Yes.
to unlocking new ideas and perspectives.
Exactly.
Definitely adds more weight to the
No.
statement.
C1 English is all about using
Right.
these nuanced techniques
Right.
to add depth and sophistication to your communication,
Mm-hmm.
especially in a professional setting
Yeah.
where clarity and precision are paramount.
So we've navigated the morning,
Yeah.
conquered the commute,
Right.
and now we're slaying it at work
Yes.
with our C1 prowess.
There you go.
It's almost like
Yeah.
our daily routine has
Yeah.
become this epic adventure,
I love it.
complete with elegant descriptions,
Mhm.
dramatic twists,
Yeah.
and moments of pure brilliance.
And as our epic day draws to a close,
Okay.
the script encourages us
Yeah.
to reflect on our accomplishments
Mm-hmm.
and set our sights on future goals.
Yeah?
Think about how you usually describe
Yeah.
the end of your day.
Okay.
I'm tired and ready for bed.
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
Definitely not C1 worthy.
Instead, the script suggests something like,
Okay.
as my workday draws to a close,
Mm.
I reflect on the challenges I've overcome
Okay.
and the progress I've made,
Yeah.
fueled by an unwavering determination
Okay.
to surpass my previous achievements.
Okay. Okay. Wow, that's a huge EE difference.
Right.
It's like transforming
Yeah.
a simple statement
Yeah.
into a powerful declaration
Yeah.
of ambition and resilience.
Exactly.
I love the phrase,
Yeah.
unwavering determination.
Yeah.
It really captures that sense of drive and commitment.
And notice how the participle clause,
Okay.
fueled by an unwavering determination,
Right.
adds a layer of depth to the sentence,
Okay.
explaining the source of your motivation.
So even when I'm exhausted
Yeah.
after a long day,
Yeah.
I can remind myself
Yeah.
of my unwavering determination
Exactly.
and feel inspired to keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
It's like a little pep talk
Right.
built right into my vocabulary.
And that's the beauty of C1 English.
I like it.
It's not just about sounding impressive. It's about using language to shape your mindset
Okay.
and inspire yourself to achieve your goals.
This whole C1 routine is amazing,
Yeah.
but I have to admit, it
Yeah.
all sounds a bit overwhelming.
I know.
How can I actually start incorporating these techniques into my daily life
Yeah.
without sounding like I'm reading from a textbook?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And that's where those practical tips from the script come in.
Okay.
It emphasizes the importance of practice,
Right.
but also cautions against overusing these structures.
So it's not about forcing myself
No.
to use negative inversion in every other sentence.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's about finding a balance,
Right.
using these techniques strategically
Yeah.
to enhance your communication,
Mhm.
not overpower it.
And what about all this advanced vocabulary?
Right.
It's one thing to hear you
Yeah.
using words like meticulous precision,
Right.
but it's another thing to actually remember them and use them naturally in conversation.
That's where the power of reading comes in.
Okay.
The script really emphasizes that,
Yeah.
like, the more you expose yourself
Yeah.
to, like, well-written content,
Okay.
books, articles,
Yeah.
even, like, high-quality podcasts like this one,
Right.
the more these advanced structure
Yes.
and vocabulary will naturally seep
Yes,
into
yeah.
your own language.
It's like osmosis for your vocabulary. The
Yeah.
more you immerse yourself in
Yeah.
sophisticated English,
Yeah.
the more fluent you become
Right.
without even realizing it.
Think of it like
Okay.
training your ear
Yeah.
to appreciate the nuances
Okay.
of a fine wine.
Right.
At first,
Yeah.
you might just taste
Hmm.
the basic flavors.
Yeah.
But with practice,
Right.
you start to pick up on the subtle notes and complexities.
I like that analogy. So it's not about cramming my brain
Right.
with grammar rules.
Exactly.
It's about developing a taste for elegant and impactful language.
Precisely.
Okay.
And remember,
Yeah.
C1 English isn't just about speaking.
Right.
It's about writing as well.
Oh, okay.
Challenge yourself
Yeah.
to use those sophisticated phrases
Mm-hmm.
and structures
Okay.
in emails, reports,
Yeah.
even in your personal journal.
Okay.
The more you practice,
Right. Right.
the more confident you'll become.
So we've gone from
Yeah.
I'm tired and ready for bed
Wait.
to as my workday draws to a close.
Yes,
A pretty dramatic transformation.
it is.
But how can I make sure I'm not just like parroting these phrases,
Right.
but actually internalizing them
Right.
and making them my own?
That's where the real magic happens.
Okay.
And that's what we want you to take away from this deep dive.
Okay.
Imagine it's the end of your day
Right. Yeah.
and you're reflecting
Mm-hmm.
on everything you've accomplished.
Yeah.
How would you describe it?
Okay.
Using the C1 techniques we've explored. Would you say, I worked hard today?
Right.
Or would you say something like,
Right.
I approached each task
Mm-hmm.
with meticulous precision,
Okay.
fueled by an unwavering determination
Right.
to exceed expectations?
Wow. That second version sounds incredible.
Right.
Right. So why I can practically feel the confidence
Yeah,
radiating from those words.
exactly. And the best part is,
Yeah.
it's authentically you.
Okay.
You're not just copying the script.
Right.
You're using the principles we've discussed
Okay.
to craft a description
Yeah.
that reflects your unique personality and achievements.
So it's not about becoming a carbon copy of the script.
Exactly.
It's about using it as a springboard
Yes,
to develop my own C1 voice.
absolutely. And remember,
Yeah.
it's a journey, not a destination.
Right.
There will be times when you stumble
Mm-hmm.
or forget a grammar rule,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
Okay.
Just keep practicing,
Yeah.
keep experimenting,
Mm-hmm.
and keep challenging yourself to level up your language.
And have fun along the way.
Of course.
Because honestly,
Yeah.
who wouldn't want to sprinkle a little
Right.
meticulous precision and unwavering determination into their everyday life?
It's amazing how a few well-chosen words can transform not just your communication,
Yeah.
but your entire mindset.
So as you go about your day,
Yeah,
remember the power of C1 English.
that's right.
Embrace the challenge, have
Yeah.
fun with it,
Yeah.
and watch as your language transforms
Mhm.
from ordinary to extraordinary.
And who knows?
yeah.
Maybe someday you'll be the one
Oh, wow.
inspiring others with your C1 brilliance.
That's a fantastic thought to end on.
There you go.
Until next time.
Yeah,
Keep exploring, keep learning,
absolutely.
and keep diving deep.